Welcome back to another arm workout. For today's workout, all you're going to need is your bands and, as always, about 3 to 5 feet of space around us, as well as enough space to reach those arms above your head. As always, please make sure you've got that water bottle nearby and feel free to pause me and take a break and come back when you're ready should you feel like you need to take a break. Now that we've got that out of the way, let's go ahead warming things up. Reach up. Hands together, let's lean it to the left, stretching out that right lat. Back to center, over to the right, and back to center. Let's go ahead dropping those arms into some arm circles. Setting that intention for today. What do we want to get out of today's arm workout? The hard part's over. You've pressed play. Now let's just do the work. Switching directions. All right, amazing. Go ahead, reaching that right arm across your body. Give it a big hug. And back to center, left hand. Give yourself a big hug here. Taking that right hand, I want you to bring it up, over, and in between your shoulder blades like you're patting yourself on the back. And if you need to boost that stretch, let's go ahead. Using that left hand, press on that elbow. Bring it back down. Left hand comes up and over. Dropping it down. I want you to go ahead now, take those hands, clasp them behind your back, drop those shoulders away from the ears, and create a little bit of space here by drawing those thumbs away from your booty. Opening up that chest. Awesome. Dropping it down. Let's go ahead, facing those hands towards the camera at an anatomical position here. Left ear, left shoulder. Dropping that nose, look down towards the floor. Back up to center. Let's go right ear, right shoulder. And then tilt that nose towards the floor. Awesome. Bringing it up. Let's go ahead, do a little brief lower body warm up. Hip circles. Two, one, switching directions. Awesome. Lift up that right leg. Let's go ahead, draw those circles on the ground. If you lose your balance, just tap that foot down just like I did there. Bring it back up. Switch directions. Drop that foot down. Let's switch sides. Left foot comes up. Perfect. Go ahead, drop that foot down, and then dynamically stretching those quads. Kick yourself in the butt. We spend so much of our time seated, so we're contracting those quadricep muscles. Lengthening them is really important, just counteracting that crunch that they do all day. If we're at our desks, when we're driving, in school. Awesome. Stretching out those hamstrings, take that left foot, put the heel on the ground, toes face the ceiling. Drop it down like you're doing a little curtsy here. Bring yourself back up, switching sides. And back up to center. Now's the point where we're gonna find that comfortable level of resistance, that comfortable level of intensity here. Do a movement of your choice for cardiovascular purposes for 1 minute. And we wanna find that intensity at which we are able to talk, but not sing. So I'm gonna do little toe taps, like a little ladder run, and find that level of intensity at which you're able to carry out this conversation. But we're huffing and puffing just enough that we're not gonna sing. Whatever song you're playing, we're not singing along to it right now. 30 seconds here. You got this. 2 and 1, drop it down, shake it out. Let's go ahead, let's get to work here. First movement, let's grab those dumbbells, and I want you to roll those shoulders back away from your ears, soft bend in the knees, hugging baby up and in, create that neutral spine, nice strong base. We're gonna do some upright rows. So just like it sounds, we are bending those elbows, drawing them up, and back down. Keeping those shoulders back and down. Kind of guiding pinky to ceiling. 2 and 1. Drop it down, shake it out, reset. You got this. Halfway there. 2 and 1. Drop it down, shake it out. Back together. Let's row. You got this. 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down, shake it out. Our next compound movement here, we're going to do some alternating overhead presses. So bring our hands up to field goal position. Alternating one hand is punching straight up towards the ceiling. We'll do 10 reps on each side. Drop it down, shake it out, and do it 2 more times. Tuck that chin, hugging baby up and in, keeping a nice neutral spine even when those hands go above our heads. Three, 2, and 1. Drop it down, shake it out. Let's go again. Got this. 2 and 1. Drop it down, shake it out. Last one for 10. Three, 2, and 1. Drop it down, shake it out. Trade that dumbbell in for a water while I introduce the next movement. We're going to do some Arnold presses. So hands are back up to field goal position. We're going to press up and bring them back down in front of our nose here. That's 1 rep. So when you're ready, you're nice and hydrated. Let's go ahead, bring those hands up. Punch to the ceiling, knuckles to nose. You got this. Two and 1. Drop it down, shake it out. When you're ready, let's reset. Hug that baby up and in, neutral spine. Hands come up, Arnold press. Two and 1. Drop it down, shake it out. Roll those shoulders back. We've got 1 more round. Bring it up. Let's press. Two and 1. Drop it down, shake it out. Grab that water, nice reset. We're done with our compound movements. Next up, we're going to do some alternating bicep curls. So flipping our hands to anatomical position, palms to your screen. We're going to alternate, bring those knuckles to our shoulders in a controlled manner without pitching forward, without meeting our chest to the dumbbell. We're bringing it all the way up. We'll do 3 rounds of 10 on each side. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down, shake it out. Reset, palms to screen. You got this. Shoulders back and down. Nice and controlled. We're not swinging things around like crazy here. 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down, shake it out. We've got one more round here. Bring it up. You got this. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down. Now we're going to keep it going, but doing both arms at a time. We're going to hammer curl now. So bringing our palms so they're facing our sides. Let's go both hands at a time, thumb to shoulder, nice and controlled. Squeezing as hard as we can on that dumbbell and with the bicep at the top of the movement. We've got 3, 2, 1. Just drop it down, shake it out. Palms to the middle. Let's go for 10. 3, 2, 1. Drop it down, shake it out. One more round. Let's go. Really feeling it in those biceps by now. Three, 2, 1. Drop it down, shake it out. I want you to trade in that dumbbell for your water. Give yourself what you need here. Take that time, checking in with our body. How are we feeling? Making sure we've got that nice neutral spine. We have a soft bend in those knees and those shoulders are back and down. Next up, we're going to do a little movement called skull crushers. So taking that dumbbell, we're going to hold it on both ends just like this. We're going to bring those hands up and over our head. Starting with a bent position, we're going to straighten them out over our head, keeping those elbows as close as we can to our bodies. 3 rounds of 10 skull crushers. 3, 2, keep those elbows close. 1, 0, drop it down, shake it out. Bring it up one more time. Let's go for 9. 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down, shake it out. Hands on that dumbbell, bring it up. Two and 1. Drop it down. We've got one more round here. You've got this. Hands on that dumbbell, bring it up. And 5, 4. Nice burn at the back of the arms. 2 and 1. Drop it down. Shake it out. Great job. Give yourself what you need here. We've got one more movement here, and then we're going to call it. So grabbing onto those dumbbells when you're ready, we're going to do a squat to bicep curl for 3 rounds of 10 as our fun little finisher here. So stepping those feet out just wider than hip width apart. Screw those legs into the floor. Imagine you're sending your knees to your midfoot towards your pinky toe. We're going to sit down like we're sitting in a chair. Bring it up. Curl it up. You can do hammer curl or a classic bicep curl, whatever's most comfortable. All right, let's do this. 3 rounds of 10. Squat to bicep curl. Three, 2, and 1. Stand it up, shake it out. One more time, let's go. You got this. Two, and one. Stand it up, shake it out. Give yourself what you need here. Final round. Squat it down, curl it up. You got this. Three, two, and one. Stand it up. Shake it out. Give yourself what you need here. Give yourself a round of applause. There we have it. Let's go ahead, cooling things down. Reaching those arms out nice and wide. Let that chest open up. Back in one more time, all the way out. Third time, reach it all the way out. Then link those hands behind your back. Open up that chest. Amazing. Take that right hand, palm to the ceiling, grab those fingers, stretch out your forearm. Back to center, let's switch sides. Roll those shoulders. Really just letting all the tension melt away here. 2 and 1. Taking that right hand, hug it across your body. Drop it down, left hand. Back to center, reaching up and over. Pat yourself on the back here. And drop it down. And drop everything down. Give yourself a round of applause. Great job today. And this has been our arms workout for today. Make sure to grab that water and give your body what it needs today. And I can't wait to see you in the next one.